of the world. The weekend edition is here. I'm excited. I'm glad to be here. I know you are glad to see me. Oh, I know you. I know you love me. I know, but I appreciate all of my viewers. I love them. I appreciate them. All of you, my viewers, you are the MVPs on this particular platform. We love you. We appreciate you. We thank you for always watching us. Mondays to Saturdays, the morning edition, bystanders at the newsstand. Like I said, always that time, that 1 hour, 8:39, we will always be live, tidying up some things, making sure that everything goes well. Today, I'll be giving more time to people because today is Saturday. The weekend edition is here. So all of our viewers, God bless you. I hope that you've stayed safe over the weekend. Yesterday was Friday. I hope that you are in a very good state of the mind. All of our viewers across the world. From Asia, like I said, my friend Mr. Godwin from Sydney, Australia, he watches us. This man from Japan watches us, from Canada, from USA, different time zones. We love you. Even here in UK, in Nigeria, all of our viewers across different time zones, they find a way to watch us. We love you all. We appreciate you. And then we say thank you. It's a lovely Saturday morning here in the streets of Lagos. Ogba, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria, West Africa. We are glad to have you here this lovely morning. My name has not changed. Riluwan Olasukomi is my name. If somebody put Chukwebuka, I know where the person is coming from. I know where the person is coming from, what it is. But thank God that all of my viewers are alive. They are listening to me and they love me. And if you are watching, come online, drop that like, click that like button. We are having conversation today. Yesterday, in the book of page 39, people are now buying the book. Go and read the book. Page 39 of Babagida's book. It says clearly, 1966. I don't call it to listen to me. It was not an Igbo coup. The name, as in, I have the name here. IBB said in his book, page 39. That rumor, because Ojukwu said it. All this is on the internet. I don't know if you're on Twitter, you'll have access to information.
It was not an Igbo coup.
Ojukwu said then that this coup is not an Igbo coup. That they wanted to bring in Awolowo, who I call my father. Now, Ademoyega wrote a book. He said why we struck. He also said that that coup was not an Igbo coup. But yesterday in the book of IBB himself, page 39, I mentioned the page. It is there. The name of people that planned the coup, only maybe 2 Igbo people were there, and other tribes, Yoruba were there, Middle Belt and Hausa. Now you see was not an Igbo coup. Maybe that will justify. We don't know. But I have that conversation, and he spoke about why he had to this Mama Vatsa and everything. Is there. But before I started today, I don't want to rant this morning, but let me rant some things. How can somebody like IBB sit down and be lecturing people? Yesterday, I spoke about the fact that in Nigeria, a cow has been some Nigerians. A cow can think that some Nigerians. Yes, they go to work. Some of them even marry. Some of them have wife. But a cow can think more than them. How can IBB be sitting down there and you are listening to him? Somebody that killed your son, MKO Abiola, and he did not even offer any remorse.
No apology.
No apology to Yoruba people. They're celebrating him. I don't want to rant this morning. Let me read papers because IBB, celebrating IBB, the so-called evil genius, the so-called Maradona. That's so-called. So I don't know how many reviewers, so I don't want to start ranting this morning. So those of you that are online, click the like button. Let me see if my viewers they are online. I know they'll be online. They love me. I know they'll be online this morning. I know that they will be online this particular morning. They will be watching me this particular morning. So good morning to all our esteemed viewers once again. So good morning to all our esteemed viewers once again. I'm glad to have you. We're having many conversations this morning. Let me see some of them who are online before I start reading the papers. I'm reading only 2 papers this morning. There's nothing too much to say. IBB has not like I 34 people are online this morning. Only 2 human beings have liked. That's very poor. Come. In the next 30 minutes, I will have more than 100 people. I know my viewers. Let me read from the Vanguard and just 2 papers this morning. There's nothing more. Only IBB, the book which he wrote. IBB is writing a book. I said yesterday that if a rich man comes to this place and kills 20 human beings, now, if they just have to catch the rich man and the rich man runs away, if that rich man comes back after 2 years, if he starts sharing rice, people will pray for him. That's how Nigeria people think. If you're a rich person in Nigeria, you can do anything and go scot-free. Nothing. They won't pray for him, Baba. Thank you for giving us rice. After you have killed out 2 people there. That's how we think in Nigeria. Let me read paper this morning. 2027, we'll do something different from the past. Opposition parties, okay. Odegbami, oh, that's football. Why do we have sports heroes die young? Okay. Oh, this is another news. Oh. Nigeria was a disaster under Jonathan. Aisha Yusufu. Should I talk about this? Okay. Buhari was abysmal failure. Tinubu failed in 2. Okay. Adeleke, oh, today, watch out. Osun State, if you're on Twitter, watch out. Again, they are going to give poor people guns to start killing themselves in Osun State today. I spoke on Monday how something will happen on Osun State and 8 people were killed on Monday. Watch out today because police are saying we are not going to secure Osun. Governor is saying no, election must hold. So you can see that there are 2 different sides. Watch out, the children of the poor people will be killed. They will be giving guns again today to kill themselves. Like I said, in Nigeria, cow has brain more than some people in Nigeria. So we must be very, very careful here in this part of the world. Our proposal for creation of new state failed to meet requirement. Deputy Speaker Miriam captured my heart, changed my life. IBB saying that. That's maybe his wife. In my proposal, I showed that I will not take multiple wives. Understand that avoiding polygamy would lead to a stable family life. I wanted a 2 partner. She exceeded my expectation, and I remained faithful. Now, while we executed Vatsa, it's on the 4th page here when I wrote, "Oh, Mangida admission." My father means Abiola is saying that his son, what it means, we'll talk something about that. If you go to now, if you're on Google, Yoruba people killed my father. Google it if you're on Google now. One of Abiola's son have said that it was Yoruba people that killed his father. Maybe that's the truth, I don't know. The punch is here, my last paper this morning, so we'll start. Osun LG. Confusion reign as court Oke's election, police withdrawal. I just said that on before I bring it on this newspaper. Now in Osun State today, only God know what will happen. Now police are saying we are not participating. Government is saying election must hold. You can see there are 2 sides. Now who is going to protect them? For me to mayhem, this one. If I just you see this one portable. If you're in a normal country, but well, I don't want to talk about it. IBB defend executing childhood friend. Family demands restitution. My man Vatsa, who is the Coup plotter plan to shoot down President Jesse Babangida. Abiola's daughter, Odumaki slaps ex-dictator on 93 presidential poll. Help. My police husband cops says despite paying 12 million hospital bills, widow. Long 2 hours every homework day children have been exploitative fees. We will get justice through other means. And if government fails, father of remember them, choir lady. How my father is dead already. How my father, mother kill each other at home. 13-year-old kitty boy, cannot my father, so God will help them. So all of my viewers, Ralph is my first viewer this morning, but let me 59 people online. I know my viewers, they will come. If you are watching, click that like button. Let's have conversation this lovely morning. Let me see who are online. First item, bring my first viewer. Omo Odua, good morning. I'm glad to have you this morning. King Joe Ogba, good morning. I'm glad to have you. Mazi David Tunde Okafo, good morning. I'm glad to have you. Dr. Okwoji, I'm glad to have you. Exto Beno, good morning from here. Good morning. Oluwashino Craig, good morning from UK. Good morning, Sir Oluwashino Craig. You are 60 people online, 11 likes. That's very poor. Click the like button, share. You have a conversation this morning. Hey Namdi, good morning from Texas. Mr. Namdi, I say God bless you. The time in Texas should be around 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. But you have woke up to watch us So God bless you. Buki Aston, good morning, everyone. 50 Coup and all our viewers. Good morning, Miss Buki. God bless you. Cyril Eze, good morning to you guys. Good morning. Chibuke Abasirim. Good morning, Miss Ariwan. Good morning. Okokune Anthony. Good morning, Flip TV. Faithfully Grace. Morning, my people. Good morning. Mr. Power. Good morning. Love from Sweden. Good morning, Mr. Mr. Power. Pala. Good morning, my friend. I love you all. Good morning. Chibuke Abasirim saying, I'm going to fight them for our election. Mr. Raf, are you ready? Let's have a conversation. You're my first. Let's have a conversation. Okay, Pastor is good. Pastor. Yeah, Pastor, don't worry. Pastor is my last reviewer. He's my first this lovely morning. Good morning, Pastor Matthew, Mr. Matthew, any name you call him, he's the person. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
I'm glad to have you this particular lovely month. Let me start. Leave paper first. Have you seen the page 39 of IBB's book, which he said that 966 coup was not an Igbo coup? Have you seen it?
I think that is an established fact. It's just that people always want to change narrative and twist facts, and a war of whipping, hatred against the Igbos. But what he's saying is not new. It has always been a known fact for anybody that cares to know. So it's not strange to me.
How do you say? Let's start normal conversation. How do you see someone like IBB?
IBB is not a character that people should be celebrating if Nigeria is a sane society. I've taken pain to look at what he stands for. Don't forget that this is a man who was touted to be a Maradona, but from what have transpired yesterday, or was it before yesterday, it showed that IBB is not a Maradona as he wants to create impression, as he wants to make the public believe. IBB was never in charge of his government. IBB was never competent. Because if you claim that the June 12th election that was annulled, that it was your subordinates who pressured you or who convinced you, who lured you into annulling it, it means he was not in charge. And secondly, he said he did not extract commitment from his subordinates to ensure that if he hand over to Abiola, that they were not going to assassinate Abiola. Is that a leader? Abiola, that was even touted to have sponsored coups in Nigeria, whether wrongly or rightly, is somebody that knows what power means. So it's not someone that you say, if you hand over to him, you're making the president and the commander of the armed forces, that somebody will assassinate him easily. So everything IBB said with respect to that June 12th annulment, for me, is deceitful. He's only trying to play on the sensitivity of Nigerians. And I don't think that will work.
Kingsley Martin, good morning, my people watching from Vienna, Austria. Good morning. Is it a 2 hours different time zone? But we love you. God bless you. Waking up this weekend to watch us. Jide Fashetire. Good morning, Mr. Jide. We are glad to have you. But as you are coming, drop your comment. IBB was touted the evil genius. It was called the Maradona.
He's not any Maradona.
Maradona was a very good footballer. For those of us that love football, Maradona was a very, very good, one of the greatest players in football history. He knows how to dribble. IBB Maradona, I don't know what it means, but if you are watching, drop your comment. We are having a conversation today, mainly on IBB, Abiola's death, Abacha, Gumsu Abacha. Daughter of Abacha, she dropped a cryptic post yesterday. She didn't even say anything. Like, look at this man. Because Abacha is dead. You're not coming out to say that. And then even again, the Eyunwosu, the man that conducted that election, now it's late like just 4 months ago. Hopefully, God bless you. Now, are you thinking that because nobody gives that man credit, shouldn't we give that man credit today who conducted the freest and first election in Nigeria?
No, there are so many factors that led to the election being free and fair. One, Nigerians have endured for a very long military rule. Nigerians wanted to return to democracy. And if you look at that election, Tofa against Abiola, it was a very clear case that the North, one, has stayed in power for so long, and Abiola coming with his credential and credibility with all that profile. So Abiola was a no match for his opponent in that election. So many factors led to the election being free and fair. Though that notwithstanding, the man that conducted it needs some level of commendation. But it's quite unfortunate that Nigerians did not reap the benefit of that election.
Now he has vended executing his childhood friend. He's here. Family demands restitution. Okay, Abiola's daughter is talking. Odumaki is talking. They have slammed Exeter on 19 presidential poll. What are your opinions about that?
They have.
Abiola's daughter and Odumaki, that lady, that
she made it very clear that what IBB is saying is not new, and that is the truth. What IBB said is not new. The whole world knew that that election is the freest and fairest election ever conducted in the history of Nigeria. So IBB coming to maybe perhaps he just want to a way of trying to launder his image before maybe age is no longer his side. But I don't think he have achieved any meaningful success in that regard, because the only people that eulogize him, that praise him, is the political class, like the likes of Obasanjo, the president, Jonathan and all that. But Nigerians know the truth. They were not waiting for an IBB to come and tell them the election was free and fair, or that Abiola won the election. Nigerians knew that Abiola won the election. So it's not his testimony or his position is not making any difference. So some people who say that he's coming to make restitution, but this is not the proper way of making restitution. If you want to make restitution, you go and beg those who you offended. What he's saying is not tantamount to begging. If you go to Abiola family, beg them, I'm sorry, I did this, I did that. Wait for their response. Then beg Nigerians, I'm sorry, this is what I did. Then wait for the response of Nigerians. Instead, he's saying the likes of Abacha and led his colleagues, of course he supported this, into convincing him that if you hand over to Abiola, that they will assassinate Abiola. Is that what we are saying? You made a mistake, you claim the buck rests with you, you take responsibility. Accept responsibility, apologize to Nigerians, apologize to Abiola family, and stop all this your noise making. He's making us as far as I'm concerned.
Commanders and leaders of January Coup of 1996, popular known as Igbo Coup. Kaduna Eziogu is an Igbo person from Delta. Adewale Ademoyega is a Yoruba person. Captain G. Adeleke is a Yoruba person. Lieutenant Fola Oyewole is a Yoruba person. Emmanuel Ife Juna, Igbo. Lieutenant General Tijani Katsina, Hausa. Captain Gibson Jallo, Niger Delta. Major General Ola Feminyo, Yoruba. Is this an Igbo coup? This name
it has been established. It is not new. It is just for those that are gullible, that always want to play politics with everything, that have been flying the kite that is an Igbo coup. It has been established for anyone that care to know, that care to dig out what transpired in the past. We all know that it's not an Igbo coup. It's just for the people who always want to change narrative.
Let me read that page 39, and I want to read it slowly. Go and buy the book if you want to buy. I cannot buy it. If you give me, I won't collect it. He said, Babangida said, for instance, is on page 39 of that book. For instance, the head of the plotters, Major Kaduna Eziogu, was the only Igbo in name. Now listen, but he was born and raised in Kaduna. His immigrant parents were from Okpanam in today's Delta State, which in 1996 was in the old Midwestern region. Eziogu spoke fluent Hausa and was an Hausa as any. He had his original team, probably true, even if naively, that could have turned things around for the better of the country. I want to read this page 39. That said, it was annually callous for Eziogu to have murdered Sir Ahmadu Bello and his wife, Absatu, because not only were they eminently adored by many, but also because they were said not to have put up a fight. For that moment, the report was infiltrated by outsiders and its supposed original intention, and it took on an unmistakably ethnic coloration. Now, compounded by the fact that there were no related coup activities in the eastern region. But it should, however, be borne in the mind that some senior officers of Igbo extraction were also victims of the general coup. For instance, my ex-war commander in the reconnaissance squadron in Kaduna, Lieutenant Colonel Otto Chinyelu Unegbe, was brutally gunned down by his own brother, Major Chris Anuforo, in the presence of his pregnant wife at the 7-point road residence in Apapa, formerly being a threat to the revolution. As disciplined and strict officer, who was the quartermaster general of the army, who was also in charge of ammunition, weapons, equipment, vehicles, and other vital items for the army. The coup felt that he might not cooperate with them. Now this is the last part. You should remember that some non-Igbo officers, like Major General Ademoyega, Captain Gani Adeleke, General Fola Oyewole, and Olafimi took part in the fake coup. And that officer of Igbo extraction, Major General John. Now listen to this. This is the last part. I'm not Babangida. My name is Ridwan Olasukomi.
Are you sure
Chukwuebuka.
you're not Babangida?
Yes. So I not read the book. This is the last part here. That means this should now. I'm not an Igbo person, I cannot, but this should be the part where that Igbo coup should die. Babangida said, at the time of Igbo extension, Major General John Obienu crushed the coup. An Igbo man, this Babangida, go and read the book. Those who argue that the original intention of the coup plotters was ethnically refer to the fact that the initial purpose of the plotter was to release Awolowo from prison.
Yes.
Go and read page 39.
To release Awolowo.
Go and read it. So I not read the book. Pastor, continue. Now with these things, the so-called Igbo coup, what do you think should now be done?
I say it's not new. It's just for people who always want to change narrative and to whip hatred against the Igbos. That the one that always try to put up that narrative. It is a known fact. It's just like what IBB is telling the world and Nigerians currently about June 12th. It's not strange. It's not new. It's not novel. Everybody knew that Abiola won that election and that IBB are not the election. So all the rhetoric is trying to say, of course, maybe it's trying to play another Maradona game, which have failed this time around. So for me, the issue of whether Igbo coup, not Igbo coup, that have been established long before now. It's just for gullible ones who are not ready to know what transpired in the past.
87 people are watching, 18 likes. Poor. My viewers, click that like button and share what we are doing here. But let me ask you this last question. No, two more questions before you go, before Mr. Raf comes in. Aisha Yusufu said, two more questions. Nigeria was a disaster under, that's our opinion, under Jonathan. But he now said, Buhari was an abysmal failure, Tinubu failing too. What are your opinions about what Aisha Yusufu
There are so many reasons you can say Jonathan was a failure. I will tell you one good reason. Look at Ogoni land. Ogoni is perhaps the most polluted place in the whole world. If a Buhari could not do the cleanup, if a Yar'Adua could not do the cleanup, if the military head of state could not do the cleanup, even Obasanjo could not do the cleanup,
Jonathan that comes from that.
Jonathan should have been able to summon with power to do the cleanup. As we speak, it will take up to 25 years with billions of dollars to clean up Ogoni. And we had a situation where even Muhammad Buhari made commitments, but all his 8 years he reneged. He didn't do anything in that regard. So for me, it was a monumental failure on the part of Jonathan to the people of Niger Delta. Because if you see the level of oil degradation, the level of pollution in that place, of course, it will win for the people. Then secondly, look at infrastructural development in that region under Jonathan. Jonathan did not do much. Or let me say, he didn't do anything. He was busy building an Almajiri school. I'm not saying it's not good to educate the Almajiri, but you don't do that at the expense of your own immediate environment. So I think I agree with Aisha Yusuf. Jonathan was a failure in so many fronts, but there are some areas where he's a hero. If you're asking me democracy, I will tell you that Jonathan is a hero of democracy. The way and manner he handed over, considered defeat, handed over power for the sanctity of life not to be destroyed.
Last one today, Osun poll. Now it says confusion reign has caught okay election, but police has withdrawn. Now I said it this morning that today, and that poor man children will be killed because they are going to give them weapons to fight themselves. These politicians, the governor, the big men, their children are abroad, but the poor people they will never learn. Stop to avert violence. Police has one goal and the government of Osun. What should we expect today again?
If I were to be Adeleke, many people may not like my position anyway, but if I were to be Adeleke, on the advice of the Attorney General of the Federation, I will suspend that election.
But court yesterday gave the go ahead.
Listen, why?
Okay.
The issue is there's a court judgment in the past that nullified the local government election in that state. And as we have it, a court of appeal nullified the court that set aside that election, saying that the court have no jurisdiction to entertain that case in the first place. So the Attorney General of the Federation came out to make the country know the position of the law regarding all the judgments. Why I am comfortable to say it's not because of political affiliation or anything. I see Lateef Fagbemi as somebody who is apolitical. He doesn't play politics. When it happened in Edo, he told them that APC is wrong. So I've seen somebody who does not play politics with his opposition. And what he explained is very clear. That going by that judgment, I say you have a judgment of a higher court anyway, that it means the local government chairman you sacked before, they are still local government chairman till now. until October by this year when their tenure will duly elapse. So it would have been proper if I were in the position of Adeleke to allow them run out their tenure for that October. It doesn't mean anything. Power is transient, it's ephemeral, it's not permanent. So we should not be dying for power. If court takes decision, you may not like it, it may be biased anyway. But if that is the position of the court currently, in order to avert anarchy, is it not good you allow peace to reign? We saw Jonathan, is it not why Jonathan is praising the whole world today? It was not comfortable for Jonathan to concede power and to hand over to Buhari, but he did it because of sanctity of life. So for me, maybe perhaps Adeleke is looking at what happened in maybe Adeleke is looking at what happened in Rivers State. Don't forget that in Rivers State there was a court judgment that said don't go ahead with that election. And apart from that, the police say we are pulling out of that election. We are not providing security. And Rivers State went ahead to do the election. The difference between Rivers State and Osun State is that in the case of Rivers State, the Court of Appeal ruled that issues involving local government election, that it is the State High Court that have power to adjudicate. But this time around, we are talking about election that was nullified, and the court is ruling that the courts that nullify it have no jurisdiction to nullify it. So I think what happened, what Adeleke should have done, or if it is the state electoral body should have done, is to go to court to get a superior position in terms of a judgment to back up what they are doing. Because what we are seeing in Osun is a recipe for crisis. For politicians are not bothered. What they know is that they want to get power. And as far as the APC is concerned, hence the judgment favored them. They are ready to go there like they have occupied the local government secretariats. So if I were to be in the position of Adeleke, in order to save life and avert crisis, I would have go to judiciary to get a better judgment. It is possible that you go back to court, maybe a court of appeal or Supreme Court, it will tell you that even the High Court that decide that judgment does not have jurisdiction to decide it as such, is null and void. But until you do that, you are not empowered to take further action because it's a recipe for crisis and it may take life.
Let me read some comments before I let you go. Chico Blocks, I enjoy watching you guys because of analysis you give is raw. Lucky from UK. Mr. Augustine said, good morning, everyone. When I said that, I said my viewers will come. Now I have 103 viewers, but then 25 likes. That's very poor. Like and share. Pastor, last question now on the issue of this. Do you think that MKO Abiola would have been regretting in his grave? Why do I even give up my life in quote for democracy? Close with that.
There's no point whether he will be regretting because life is ephemeral in nature, it's transient. It doesn't matter if you have lived beyond that point, you would have equally died. But I think he died for a cause he believed in. Okay. I don't think he have any cause to regret.
Thanks so much for coming, Pastor. Now you can see. Mr. Kunle came, Oluwa came. Oluwa and Mr. Kunle are not here. If he finishes now and I bring this person, they will say, you want to do Ojoro. That's the problem.
You are not doing Ojoro, but I'm saying the first person that comes.
No, we went to it now.
You know me. Anybody that is around can speak.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So people say, oh, Iliwan, but they don't know.
Femi is the next person.
Yes, now it is yes.
Femi,
yes.
Chinedu.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Raf, this morning.
Good morning to you.
Yes, it has not been established, like I reported. 1996 coup, maybe I'll read it another time, but that coup on 1996, according to IBB himself, on page 39 of his book, is not an Igbo coup. What do you have to say about that?
The whole world has had that over time, over and over again, that it wasn't an Igbo coup. I'm not here to come and, begin painting IBB gold because he actually said it wasn't an Igbo coup. Why? Adegboyega wrote a book. Chukwuemeka, my friend, a book written by Fred Forsyth. The Making of an African Legend, the same Biafran story by Fred Forsyth. Mado Ebo, wrote a book. Chukwuemeka Ike, I think, Sunset at Dawn, a book. If you go through all these books, they actually made mention of the same thing Babangida said. The only thing is that Babangida is a living witness.
Mr. Prince said something, let me read it. That, good morning, my people.
Good morning.
I'll definitely come and see you soon when I'll be in the country. Okay. Remember the name, Prince.
Prince, okay, Prince. Prince, good morning to you.
We are, all of us here are men of integrity.
Yes.
If you come, we'll gladly have you. There's no problem.
Yes.
God bless you. But we love you. But we love you. Drop your comments, like and share this program. Continue, Mr. Rap.
Prince, thank you so much. We are waiting for you until you come. So what I'm trying to say is that over time, everybody has known what actually transpired in 1966. It is no longer a fairy story. It's no longer a fictitious story. You can see an eyewitness now, still saying it. Obasanjo himself, an eyewitness then, he actually believed it wasn't Igbo coup, which was why he released his book in 1986. Chukwu Makaduna Nzogo, that's the name of the coup. Closest associate to Chukwu Makaduna Nzogo is Olusegun Obasanjo. So anyway, Babangida tried by trying to, abide by the truth. So what I'm trying to say here is Babangida actually is supposed to apologize to Nigerians. After telling the truth about the Igbo coup or not Igbo coup, we need an apology. Substantial apology to Nigerians, especially the Abiola family, Delegiwa family, Glory Okon family. These three families, we know how far Babangida had gone in the past to rubbish, to injure, maltreat these families. Who are the people that delivered the letter bomb? Babangida was telling us a story on how those people should not be penalized or were not, at least known. Was he saying the truth again in this angle? When he was the one that sent them to deliver the letter, Hakilu, Buba Marwa, the former Lagos State governor, Hakilu, the right man of Babangida during his tenure. Then you have other men of Babangida like Joshua Dogoyaru. I think John Chagaya is not even left out. All these are military men, and most of them, they know how far, what actually transpired when letter bomb actually demised the then editor general of the news. So what I'm trying to say here is, you perpetrated a crime, you have not actually gone to the person, the victim. You actually was the victimizer. You victimized the victim family, the buried family. You should go there and tender apology, say sorry to them. I was about to hear some person saying that, Babangida actually wrote many, apologatory or apologetive, notes to placate the families of the victims. But all the same story, he was just telling stories. I even actually witnessed during the launch of his book or during this kind of gathering that brought about his, his story on the front pages of newspaper across Nigeria. Some persons doling out millions to the same Babangida. Nigerians are bent on celebrating injustice, celebrating ugliness, celebrating sins and transgressions. This was a man that brought Nigeria to this kind of, bad situation. Look at what he is saying. He's not being remorse, not showing remorse. He's not remorseful. He's speaking with authority. He's even too authoritative. I even feel right now that Babangida is in charge.
Of what?
This administration, because he talks like a king. He speaks like a king. To the level that our Kwikwi president could not even ask him how or what happened.
But that was because by side. We saw the video.
Listen and listen good. There should be the kind of president we have presently. Babangida won't come out and start telling all his dirty stories. I don't care that he says it is not Igbo coup. So I will start jumping up. It is not Igbo coup. When you people were busy killing and slaying Igbos in the barracks, were you not among? The mutiny of 1966, was he not among? When Babangida actually knows it was not Igbo coup, was he not among? Operation Okchepu at Agbara barracks, Lagos Northern barracks, all over Nigeria. Operation Okchepu led by Obasanjo, was he not among? When you actually know it wasn't Igbo coup, why were you busy killing the Igbos? It is an apology if you ask me that has come too late. If I could be in the position, Babangida should be arrested. I say it. They should take him to Creek Redirect. There is nothing any court of competent jurisdiction should say here. This man is a sinner. Let us use that word. The sinner has turned up to at least receive penalty of his sins. And we are still delaying because they call him Maradona. Maradona doesn't concern anybody. We no look down on justice. Maradona is a footballer. Babangida is a military man. Are you listening to me? What does that portend of him? What does it? A wicked man, a bad man, a sinner. You actually, I'm just one chapter. I never go to Delegiwa's chapter. I just did one chapter. You actually knew it wasn't Igbo's coup. You allow federal troops to be looking after Chukwu Makadino Nzogo until he blasted both federal troops and himself. Suicide bomb at Ubola from Soka. Everybody died, and you know that that boy was innocent.
I'm coming. Please,
what are we saying here?
Please say that Ralph, my
he's
brother,
making more enmity, animosity of himself because the Igbos, as I'm an Igbo man, I hate him with passion. I don't take that kind of bullshit.
No, that language.
No, bullshit now.
No, that language.
Why? He know that. Listen. Babangida know that Igbos were not the culprit. He still joined in maiming, committing mutiny. Oh my God.
Please
you have not read enough about Biafran Nigerian Civil War.
Please say that at Ralph, my brother, fearless and elegant, appreciated all of you. Keep up with the good work job. I'm still greeting Mr. Riwan and Mr. Mazira Fele in Bechikweli. Good morning, Riwan and Ralph in Bechi. I greet you guys. I be an illegal immigrant. And it's not an just disease of Nigeria, but as my ancestral home. Chooks Amobie, good morning, Flip, watching from Switzerland. We are glad to have all of you.
Yeah.
Good morning, Unduku, good morning. As you are coming,
good morning.
Drop more of your comments. You're having conversation.
Good morning.
Drop your comment. Click on the like button.
I can Netherlands. Good morning.
I have 1,000 people online this morning.
Good morning.
Come online. Come.
Joe. Good morning. Ukwaji. Good morning. Vera Kimoni, good morning. Jane Ogo, good morning. Nelly Oyabo, good morning to you. Listen, and listen good. I've never gotten to the chapter where the Legiwa was at least assassinated by the same man, Babangida. Listen, I wish and I pray that Babangida will be watching you and I now. Because this is the press freedom we're enjoying now. The Legiwa did not enjoy French press freedom in 1986.
But I like that Babangida used to talk about that the Legiwa or something. He said that maybe the enemies of his government may be behind what happened to the Legiwa.
No, listen, tell Babangida for me. You are the anchor. Please, I'm sending you a message.
I don't have his number now.
You don't have his number. That I was so years in 1986. I was still in class 5 in 1986. Look at me well, Babangida. I wasn't
in 1986. I was not born then.
In 1986, I was in class 5. And I have many events that happened in 1986. Oga Babangida. In 1986, Julius Nyerere resigned. Leopold Senghor of Senegal resigned from tight seat leadership. Amada Hijo resigned in 1986. He was ill. I'm just telling you what happened in 1986. You actually, before 1986, a year later, you kill one of your most celebrated or reputable friends.
Victor Okeke.
Mama Vasta.
You greeting for my end. I love your program always. Coming.
Oga Babangida.
Eugene.
Oga Babangida, wait for me.
Eugene Ugochukwu. Money from.
You have been telling us lies. Wait for me.
Money from Eugene Ugochukwu say money from Japan.
Yes, I'm a Biafran man. I know they tell lies.
I am still not going to say that. Wait.
Oga Babangida, they come.
IBB deprived Alex Ekweme from becoming a Nigerian president. Nearly all know her. Good morning to everyone. Listen, Doku, you are doing a great job here. Yes, the only way to appreciate us, because we love all of you. You know we love you. You know I love you. Click that like button and share. People will see what we are doing here from the streets of Lagos. If you listen to Nigerian news, they will tell you Nigerian things are working well, but you can see for yourself what Nigerians are. You can see people passing on the road. That's how we do here every morning. So, Mr. Let's talk about that Legiwa so that we can be closing.
Let me tell you, what is he trying to play here? You actually told the whole world that it wasn't Igbo coup. Good, they were applauding for you. Even some person were doling out millions to you. But now, Delegiwa's death, you are playing game. It is high time you go to Itagiwa. If Itagiwa is his wife, go and apologize direct. And go to Auchi, Edo State, the former Bende State, where Delegiwa came from. Go to the family and apologize. You are telling us lies that maybe the killers are... No, you can't be Maradonic successful in this angle. You failed because in 1986, I've actually told you events that actually happened then. I was in class 6 in 1986. No, class 5, sorry. Listen, class 4 to do 5 in 1986, no be small boy again. Listen and listen good.
Is it class 6 in 1986?
Yes.
No, it's right. It's right. No, I'm just saying that.
No. Class 4 to do 5. Class 4 to do 5. I don't enter 5 already.
Mr. Paul is there. We talk. Don't worry, Mr. Paul.
It doesn't matter age, oh. School and age, you know, be the same. Okay, I was too small, but I did. I'm not quoting or out-quoting myself. Listen, Babangida, when the letter was delivered to Delegiwa, what did he say? Have you remembered? I know this package is too heavy. It is from Mr. President. Yes, the gravity of the package. And again, when the bomb blasted the young man, what did the man say? He said, they have gotten me. They have got me. That was the last statement speech of Delegiwa. Yes, you did it. And now, who are the people that delivered the bomb? Have you forgotten? Hakilu, your right man. All fingers were pointing at Marwa, Hakilu, and rest of them, and even Marwa as an honest man. He did not debunk it. Marwa, they were all working, you know, under instruction. The order is from above. And today, you are writing that on your paper, on your so-called, what do you call it, novel, or memoir, or autobiography, or your book. All this na grammar. Only top that Delegiwa was spied by you.
So we are quoting them now.
You, Oga Babangida, you spy Delegiwa. You follow spy on Ebwe. That man that his Igbo brother shot in order to stop the coup of 1966. You follow. The spying of the Igbo officers, the spying of Igbo men, everywhere in the north, you follow. Because had even you did not, you shouldn't have taken part during the Civil War to annihilate the Igbo race. All these are medicines after death. And I will tell you that when the church service closes, any other announcement will akoko bialeno kambwede.
Now,
listen and listen good.
Wait, now, let's close with this. We are closing now. Do you think that MKO Abiola might be regretting ever fighting for democracy? Let's close with this.
No. A dead man doesn't regret. We have two things in life. No, in creation, life and death. Do you hear me? Where Abiola is now, only him and God knows. Whether he knows anything about Nigeria or Babangida or democracy, the only good thing he has done, which everybody knows, is generosity, influentiality. He is on the first row in the world. The man was given to the charity, was given to everybody. And that is why we are remembering him today. And God actually wanted Abiola that time to sanitize Nigerian, society. Our political leadership then was under attack by the military juntas. Coup after coup, coup after coup. That's why Abiola was hungry to come into the political, at least leadership of the country, and I believe Abiola would have done better than anybody. The man died. No regrets in grave.
Mr.
No
Oluwa,
regrets in grave.
God, thank you for coming, Mr.
No
Duku. Yes. Let me have Mr. Oluwa because you are the fourth, but see, Kule is not here. So, so I'm still looking at the Paul, my last speaker today. The waiters are going. Good morning, Mr. Oluwa. This morning.
Morning.
Babangida. Before I do Babangida, your phone is Gida. Win the phone. Let's do. It's an boy, I know. May God help person. Somebody said he wants Oluwa's number from abroad. Then Oluwa bring your phone. Oluwa said I don't have a phone. And now Look at this Mr. Oluwa, you know him, very popular. This is the phone, and then somebody has him. Yadini, God bless you, Mr. Abosedi. God bless you. God bless you. We love you, Yadini. We want to support Oluwa for the phone. We want to support Oluwa for his phone. The account number is being dropped. Today is the last day. Anything that God places in your heart to support Oluwa with his new phone. Before we give conversation, you can please help Oluwa. God bless all of my viewers. They have become 160 online now this morning. I know they will come. I know my viewers. They love me.
More.
This morning, Mr. Oluwa, what do you think about someone like Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida? What do you think about him?
See,
Come to the mic.
Ibrahim Babangida is a former head of state. His days are not, but his days are gone.
Days are gone?
Days are gone. Just trying to let people know that before he left this earth, let him speak the truth. Let his heart be free. Because he's not happy with the situation. He's not happy with himself because the evil when you don't do, it's an evil journey. It done a great evil to the people of Nigeria. What did those one cause? Now they suffer today, part and parcel of it. So coming out telling Nigeria that Abiola win, the things of the past. Even Tata no say Abiola na win. But why did they annul the most freest and fairest election in Nigeria?
The most fierce and first election?
Election in the history of Nigeria because of greediness. Your old friend at the end, you know how many Nigeria die? Nigeria die. Nigeria die. You understand? Many millions of Nigeria die. That time Nigeria said everybody dey run go evil because war won't come. Why? Because of Maradona. Imagine. Because of Maradona, at the end of the day, you are not confessing, say you are sorry. You are sorry for what? You are sorry for yourself. So in me, Maradona, let him bury his face in shame.
But you are from the old Midwestern region, now South. You are from Midwestern first,
yeah.
Then now so-called South, which is Edo State,
Confirm.
the old again Bender State.
Confirm.
Now I'm looking at the fact that Yoruba leaders they gathered with MKO Abiola, with IBB. We know what IBB did to a Yoruba son, MKO Abiola. How do you now see the gatherings? BMK is where IBB is now talking. How do you see that gathering? How does that come to you?
See, all of them, let me tell you one thing. Nigeria is coming to an end.
Nigeria is coming to an end again?
Yeah, see, something is going to happen. Look. It may be the last gathering. You understand what I'm saying? Because Nigeria now, majority of Nigeria is not happy with the system that is happening. And now you now see all of them still gathering, sharing money, donating money. At the end of the day, you are hearing of 20 billion. Abagida, they confess. Okay, high-ranking people must be there. What about us? Where they don't gather to talk reality of what is happening for Nigeria?
Good morning to everyone. That's Oyabo. You always hear every morning. Good morning to you, Chukwu Ebukam. I don't know how. Good morning. Happy weekend to you all. That's Oyabo. Abi should tell the whole world about Gloria Okun. And Mr. Raf has left. Maybe that will be next time. Now, wow, bam, I go to her. Good morning, Fiti. I'm waiting for United Arab Emirates. I will see you guys when I come back. Yes, if you are around Nigeria, come and see us. All of us are legit. Everybody, peaceful people. Ogba is peaceful, it's calm. You can even come here. Maybe I don't have a presentation. You can come. If you want to even talk, come. I will have you. Come and stand too. I see that our reviewers are trying. So I have you all take. So if you can come. If you are in Nigeria, come. I have conversation with you, even live here. There's no problem about that. But thank you, Mr. Chris from UAE, who said that you come back and see us in Nigeria. I love coming at work. That's Oyabo. So I that I be water officer. We are started in Lagos Swam. More officers are coming. Chukwu Jukunwe, good morning. I love you. As you are coming, click that like button. This morning, 150 people online. 40. Oh, now 160 people online. Click that like button. Ugo Chukwu Getim, I love you. Good morning, Mr. Oluwa. Babangida, our former president. He has not said that that coup, I've read it. I read it when Mr. Femi come. That coup is not an Igbo coup. How does that come to you, Mr. Oluwa?
See, that coup, that is 1966 coup. You see, the coup was a military coup, not an Igbo coup. And the military personnel, and they just formed coup. Maybe they want to change the government. At the end of the day, we now see what is happening. Because after that coup, there was a counter coup. After that counter coup, till today, we are now hostage. We are now hostage, and this Babangida was involved then. He was there now. Okay, do you want to forget about the Igbo plane crash? See, this man have killed a lot of Nigeria. Let him go and sleep, because his days are numbered.
Okay.
Days are numbered.
So, Mr. Lua, let's talk about this morning. There may be a problem in Osun before I bring in Mr. Akunle. Now, the governor has said it is here. A big problem is coming in Osun State. I'll have both of them on that, but more. Tension of governor is saying there must be local government election today. Police are saying no, we cannot secure you. How does that come?
That is just the state of a nation we are under this present administrative. There is no rule of law.
There's no rule of law? There
is no rule of law. Under this APC, can you imagine? A call say election, somebody say no election. See, they are now flexing muscle. On what? Are they animal? They are human beings. At the end of the day, they will be killing themselves. How many of them lost the other day? It's only 3 weeks ago. Almost 8 lost their life. Okay, now more life want to lose. And somebody is sitting there in Aso Rock as a president, not giving orders, say, let the rule of law be done. And when the rule of law is done, justice will be implicated. But now there is no justice. See what is happening now. Federal government and state government, they are divided. And where is the law? Where are we going from here? Killing, massacring ourselves in the name of politics. You see, I can feel wicked revolution is coming.
Wicked revolution?
To change this situation. This situation can't continue now. Can you imagine? See, I was reading yesterday, say this governor, present governor, he have his own thugs. Thugs, killing and mining. You imagine? You see, there is no safe there. Osun State is now, it's not safe. You have to keep your head. You have to hide. Why? You can't go to your normal business because this situation on Osun State now is in hell, is turmoil. And where is the government?
Where is the government?
Where is the government? We don't have. Okay, now they want to penetrate everywhere. They want to make sure say that they carry everybody along to make sure say everybody's APC by force. They are dragging the war to 2027. And God knows they will not be there. New face will come out. God will bring new face to solve this problem because we are in a tight situation, hostage by the present government.
Mr. Lua, we are closing with this. We are here in Lagos. Let's talk about Lagos. It's on the back page of the nation. Miranda was Obasa.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
How do you see that? Is APC fighting APC?
I'm telling you that the situation is bad. The government doesn't know what they are doing. Can you imagine? Somebody was impeached, he was removed, another person was installed. See, today now there is no peace. Why impeaching him in the first place when you know that you can't calm the situation, you can't calm it down. You can't calm it down now, it's a problem. Now when you go to the House of Assembly, you see a lot of policemen, everybody is afraid. Everybody is afraid because the government is not sincere. Come 2027, things not going to be like this. There's a big problem.
Okay, AK, that's the name. My brother are doing a fantastic job. You two are doing a fantastic job for watching me.
Everybody.
I have 171 people online now. If I see the like now, it's very poor. 41 like, you see. Somebody does say, I'm doing that. Yes, I'm doing fantastic job. God bless you. I love that, but click that like button and support us this morning. See that Nigeria baby was a blood flowing like river. That means many people died. Oluwa, do you agree with
me? Blood sucker. It's a blood sucker. His face then looked like a baby face as it was a demon.
Okay, Nigeria is exactly Tinubu has nothing for Nigerians. You agree that Tinubu has nothing for Nigerians? Okay.
Tinubu government wins. You don't know what they happen. Osun problem. Lagos problem. Lagos supposed to be like this. To the essence of power. No peace atmosphere there.
Okay. Water, good morning, guys. You are doing a great job. Good morning, Mr. Water. That's your name we put here. But as you are watching us, like what you are doing, like and drop a comment. Mr. Lua, one of Africa, you are speaking the truth about our politicians. Mr. Lua was agreeing that you are saying the truth.
God will bless all of us.
Okay, that I given up on Nigeria long ago, and the Nigeria is finished forever. So, Mr. Lua, let me allow you go. But okay, God bless Mr. Lua. And I want to support Mr. Lua. Again, drop your account number end of the program for his phone, please. Like I said, everybody say Mr. Lua is brilliant. I know him. Yes, when I talk, I know him. Oluwa reads paper. I'm telling the truth. He reads paper every evening in that place. So I know him very well. He knows about something. So please support him for his phone, and God bless all of our viewers.
God bless all of you.
So God bless Mr. Oluwa. You can go. Let me have Mr. Kunle. He's supposed to be the top person here. Let me start Mr. Kunle with him. Happy weekend, Mr. Kunle. Good morning.
Happy weekend. Thank God it's a new weekend for us.
Now let's start from this place. This is your state. So let's start. Tension as federal government or should flex muscles over local government elections. Now it reads here. Number one, Ajib to Adeleke, sheriff poll to avert bloodshed. Government insists on going ahead. PDP gets orders to proceed. OCEC is the State Electoral Commission that Ekota sealed. Government receives vehicular movement. Are we likely to see like a war or like a mini war in your state today?
Yeah, the war has started already. For like 8 people to be killed in that state, a state that we knew as a peaceful state, one of the peaceful states in Nigeria, and has turned to bloodshed, state. And to me, the two actors, they need to come together and behave themselves.
Let me get my namesake. His name is Olateju Oluwatosin. That's the man. Mr. Olasukomi, my namesake. Say, I'm doing a great job. You two are doing a great job. All my viewers, I love all of you. Come online, click that like button to support us. Drop your comments. Anyone who support Oluwa is here. His phone, please support him. So it's good. Mr. Kunle, Mr. Tunde Okafo is greeting you.
Oh, Mr. Okafo, good morning, sir.
Don, what if I say that? Good morning, my beautiful people. Happy Saturday.
Yeah,
Mr. Kunle, continue what you are talking about.
So, to me, they should not turn that state to a burial ground as it is now. They've lost 8 people already within themselves. I'm calling out both the APC, both the PDP, because they are same bed of same feather, I'll say. And they have to look at the masses on the ground. When 2 elephants fight, it's the grass that will suffer. And that is what is going on now. The productivity of that state now will reduce. And again, I can say the Attorney General of the Federation has come in that they should all maintain the status quo. That means the Governor Adeleke has to abide by what is on ground, and the Oyetola faction has to abide with what is on ground. And I think that the more we look at that issue, the less we see. Because that battle has been on right from the time the APC lost the election. And I keep saying, the APC that lost the election, they slept in slumber, and they saw a smart move from the Aregbesola that aligned with Adeleke's family, and they swing over the vote to them. So is it now that the APC is supposed to be crying out loud? That's why I said they should allow Adeleke family to breathe, Adeleke government to breathe as it is. That's my own stand.
So now let's go to the main issue today. Yeah. Okay, I'll give you. Let's say you're not here. So Babangida came out. He offered no apology to the Yoruba people. He didn't offer any apology. He spoke about the death of let's start from the MKO Abiola and everything. He said that that it was Abacha that people that
are not the election.
Yes. Let's start from there. What do you think about that one?
Can't we start from the apology? The tender on the this same Babangida as it is, as a Maradona, they call him Maradona, and evil genius likewise. We knew all what he has done, even to the journalists, majority of these journalists, in which, is involved. Gelegiwa, nevertheless, they were friends together before. And one thing I'm going to contest on now is when they came to Gelegiwa house in Adene Jones there. When the guy saw the letter, they told him, you have a letter from the presidency. I think Nigerians, all these guys, all these are our past leaders, they should know that they are on their way to departure. Everybody is on departure now as we're talking. Once you are over 80, you are going 80 plus, you are on departure lane, waiting for the aircraft that will take you either to heaven or to hell. All what you do on earth, you will answer it, explain it when you get to the time of, you know, the decisive time. And I can tell you, our government, all what former President IBB is saying is not clearer to me. It's not clearer to me. Because as the foundation has been laid rightly from your government, we wouldn't have witnessed all these things that is happening. It was a set of one leg forward, 12 legs backward. It was what Mr. President IBB gave to us then. And for the gathering of the people, I keep saying it, this is the second time, I see no reason. I see no reason for our president to be on that gathering, because we are one of the best critics, first critics of this same IBB. And why going there? Worst of it all, you can send your what's it called, chief of staff or one low-ranking person to go and represent you, just to show that grievances. That you know how many souls that were killed in the southwest here during the Abiola saga. Do you know how many people that were killed when everybody was just moving scatter to escape the riot that was going on there? You know how many Igbos that lost their life? You know how many Yoruba that lost their life? You know how many citizens generally that lost their life? And somebody is just coming that he has no regret, or the only regret should be put on Abacha. Abacha is late now. Can you go and wake up the dead and ask the dead? Oh, well, the former president said you are the one that annulled the election. If the former president was the one that annulled the...
I'm coming, Mr. Adetunde. Mr. Adetunde, let me see. I always read every comment. Let me see Mr. Adetunde comment. I'm not. If I see it, I'm coming. But all of my viewers, I love all of you. Sunday Mbe, God bless you. Okay, the Osun State is one of the most peaceful states in Nigeria, but APC want to use an evil power to cause problems there. Mr. Gosin is asking, what's the work of the federal government, state government and local government? Because all my time people that have vigilant, they are vigilante and they are taking care of them. That means in the state there is no security. But let me look for the comment of this Mr. Adetunde. I cannot see it now. I read every comment. I can't see it, sir. So please, if I see it, I would Mr. Adetunde, yeah, I'm very sorry for that. Drop that comment, I will read it. Good morning, all free TV. Happy weekend to you guys. I greet you all. Omorogbe Igbinogba.
Yeah, good morning.
God bless you.
Good morning.
Mr. Adetunde, please drop your comment again. I know all of our viewers, I love all of you. I don't take it for granted. So, Mr. Kunle, you are saying that you are supporting that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu attended that gathering.
Yeah, gathering, yes. Because they are like cat and mouse. They are worst of the political enemies then, in which everybody went against IBB then. How come the former president IBB now become a bride of good governance, in which what we are facing today, we are part of all this problem we are facing, because they took us back. They set up back for years that we are now still not recovering from it now. And you are still saying you are gathering. 20 billion was donated in that place. 20 billion. Somebody donated 20 billion.
Even businessmen.
The businessmen. And the businessmen saw us when we are crying out saying we are hungry. They could not donate money.
Let me tell you on this. Dangote donated a huge amount of money.
Huge amount.
Okay, I will have to now take us. I will find a way to make Christian and David talk. But I found that with some people like Dangote, big men, they're donating money. But many Almajis are in the north. They're not donating money. What are your opinions about that?
Yeah, that is who they are. That is who they are. It's where the GC contract is in for them. People that their patronage that made them to be that billionaire. They are still worshiping them at the detriment of we citizens that are feeling the bonds. And I can say wholeheartedly, I've never respected any billionaire in Nigeria. I will never respect them, because it's still our money. Same your money, my money. They are circulating to make them a billionaire. Once the government come into power, they have to look for their frontiers that will, you know, they will front for them, and they will start enriching him to become a billionaire. So those people, kind of people, I don't respect them. The richest man in Nigeria said, I think I've dropped a lot of my respect for him as it is, because it's so glaring now that it's the still pillar that is hanging on in among the leaders, past leaders, that they are making him to beat the world best, what's it called, richest, or the African richest, all sort of thing. Me, I'm not less concerned. What have you done to humanity? What has your product, has it caused the effects of the humanity? I'm talking of the cement. How much is cement today? You are talking of 10,000 or 11,000 per bag, and you could see that even outside the country you are selling it less than that. So to me, we have oppressive billionaires and we have oppressive leaders.
So Mr. Kunle, let's be closing with this. We still have more time. But I've read it from Peter, I'll read it later, that it was not an Igbo coup. Do you agree with that?
It shouldn't be an Igbo coup, because what's the ball into you could remember the Yoruba to have their own stake in that coup, which was Operation Wete. And according to the history ahead, that it was that Operation Wete, in which was between Awolowo and Akintola, you know, and I could learn that it was that crisis that snowballed into the civil, or the people capitalized on to embark on the civil war too. But that civil war, I can say that Ojukwu was trying to stamp the authority of the one Yoruba man that was supposed to come before Gowon, you know, and I think it was a fight of self-defense. It was a fight of liberation from the likes of Ojukwu, and the way they now manipulated him to what's it called, Biafran War, is what I don't know, because Ojukwu stood stand that the military system hierarchy must be obeyed. And there was one man called Adegunleyi that's supposed to be on that throne, and there's forces that did not allow him, and Ojukwu came up that there must be hierarchy of superiority in the system, and I think that was what Ojukwu really. But there was still another soon of the Operation Wet here between Akintola,
yes,
and Awolowo. Yes. That snowball into crisis of. So we need to hear the better side of all these two. I mean,
we are closing now, but I greet you. Good morning, Mr. Kunle. I greet you, sir.
Yeah.
I'm not going to greet you. Good morning, everyone. I love it. I love you. God bless you.
Morning,
my namesake, Mr. Olateju Oluwatosin Olasukanmi is my name. My namesake is. They said leadership is all about sacrifice. The two-party constitution truly have the trace of opportunity in attack. Violence is not the only is not the option. Peaceful coexistence will be promoted by all involved. So as we come and greet Mr. Kunle, that are educating us about this criminal process in Nigeria. Yeah. We can't hear that the one of 2009 now. Ademola, yes. Ezemo love it to right. Ademola, what do we need? Nigerians are not honestly ready for them for self-independence. Thank you, Mr. Kunle, for saying the truth. I agree with you that Mr. Lovely is true. You are saying the truth this morning. Ezemo love it, say that we later hear one of the truth that this person say that later in the future, we later hear that 2023 who won the election as IB's appointee now. Kensington, Idele, he said that from UK, I say good morning to you, Mr. Kunle and Mr. Chukwuebuka. Good morning, we are greeting you. I want to appreciate your paper review daily. Mr. Kensington, God bless you. Mr. Femi is the next. Mr. Kunle, I really appreciate you this morning. You come early, like I do no Joro, you talk. God bless you. Good morning, Mr. Femi.
Good morning, Mr.
Victor Amara. Good morning, Flip TV and friends.
Thank you.
Mr. Femi. 1966 coup went an Igbo coup according to IBB. Now let me read it. I'll read it for Christian. It's my last reviewer today. I'm coming on. Let me read it first. Christian is my last reviewer today. It's my last reviewer. If he stays, let me read it. I like to read so that they will know where I'm coming from.
Okay.
This particular man. According to IBB, say that That's in his book, page 39. You can read that book if you have time. He said, for instance, IBB, this is the book, page 39 of his book. For instance, the head of the plotters, Major Kaduna Nziogu, was only Igbo in name. Born and raised in Kaduna, his immigrant parents were from Okpanam in today's Delta State, which in ICC was the old Midwestern region. Nziogu spoke fluent Hausa and was Hausa as any. He and his original team probably thought that even if naively, they could turn things around for the better in the country. He said that it should be born in the manner that some senior officers of Igbo extraction were also victims of a general coup. For instance, my ex-wife commander at the Reconnaissance Squadron in Kaduna, later Colonel Otto Chinyelu Unegbe, was brutally gunned down by his own brother, Major Chris Anuforo, in the presence of his pregnant wife, at the 7-point road residence in Apapa, for merely being a threat for the revolution. As a disciplined officer and a senior officer who was quartermaster general of the army, who was in charge of ammunition, weapons, equipment, vehicles, and other vital equipment for the army, the coup felt that he might not cooperate with them. It should be remembered that some non-Igbo officers like Major Adewale Ademoyega, Captain Ganu Adeleke, Lieutenant Fola Oyewole, and Olafimion took part in the fake coup. Another of the Igbo extraction, Major General Obienu. Listen to this. This is the point. Another officer of Igbo extraction, Major General John Obienu, crushed the coup. Those who argue that the original intention of the coup plotters was anything but anything, in fact, they thought that the initial purpose of the coup plotter was to release Chief Obafemi Awolowo from prison. Talk.
Thank you, Mr. Rilwan. All this thing is saying is a well-established fact. People that target Igbo coup, I don't know what they want to achieve by tagging it Igbo coup. But if they target,
Mr. Femi, good morning, sir. Good morning, Mr. Femi.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. So people that target Igbo coup, I don't know what they want to achieve by that. All those names IBB was mentioning, they are not prominent. The seven prominent soldier that led that coup, they were the people people are talking about. Majority of them, they were Igbo. I've watched video on this thing several times. Actually, you may find like 2 people that are not originally Igbo. If I do now, this is so good that IBB is trying to say that he was just an Igbo by name. Is water not thicker? I mean, blood not thicker than water? That is Yogu. Where was his last destination? Where did he die? Along who? Along which tribe he fought? Eventually, when they want to fight civil war, didn't he fight along his own brother? That I was a Yoruba man, my mother is a Yoruba, my father is a Yoruba, I was born in the north, so I will forget my roots. It's not possible. I am a Yoruba man, he is an Igbo man, he was born in Kaduna. That is what Igbo people, they are known for migration, they are known for, adventure. They have been there doing business, but do they forget their home? Sorry, when there was battle that time, why didn't they claim that we are northerner and not go back to their village? All of them went back to their village because they know their roots. Now, Mr. Rilwan, do you know?
Let me get my Oga. Mr. Christian, I'm greeting you from here. Mr. Christian, I'm greeting you. Good morning, sir. No, it's my last speaker today, don't worry.
So, what I'm trying to say is that naming it Igbo coup or not naming Igbo coup, both sides, they are very wrong. And I don't want to talk about IBB today because IBB is a very silly. Do you know why he brings this thing come? He want to align, because of this June 12th and all the atrocity he has committed, he want to buttress it that it was media that give wrong report. So he now want to go and cite the example of what happened in 1966, that it was also media something. If it was media, why did you join them in killing Igbos after you have made the counter coup?
Prince Will Nwaje, good morning. We love you, Mr. Prince Will. Drop more comments, click the like button. We are having that conversation. I still have like 3 or 4 more people before I close.
Mr. Rilwan, do you know, after you have perceived that it was Igbo masterminded coup, now you have do the counter coup. After do the counter coup and you overthrow Aguiyi Ironsi, why all the killing in the north? Igbo people, you kill many of them in the north. You see also, when you fight and you don't know when to stop, then there will be problem. Let me tell you, I will be sincere with you. It was Northerner that were at a disadvantage that time, because it was Northerner that they killed their leader, not their brother. That Sultan of Sokoto was their dummy god. He was a grandson of Uthman Danfodio. That man they killed. He was their dummy god. They killed him gruesomely like he's nobody. They killed his pregnant wife. Somebody was even trying to come. They kill him. All this kind of a thing, people that this kind of a thing happened to, there's nothing you want to tell them. If somebody kill your brother today, there is no justification. There is no any excuse you want to listen to. That he kill your brother in a gruesome way like that. All this thing, honestly speaking, sometimes when I'm listening to that video, I will be confused. I will not know where to go, because sometimes you will see that it was the same Igbo that you want to say they mastermind it at a particular time. Do you know why the coup play? It was because they couldn't catch Aguiyi-Ironsi. Aguiyi-Ironsi do party after party. After he left one party, he went to another one. They couldn't kill him. If they say Aguiyi-Ironsi, they were able to kill Aguiyi-Ironsi, the coup would have been succeeded.
Love Maduka. Good morning, Free TV. God bless you. Mr. Love Maduka. I love you. I love all my viewers. I love you, Mr. Love Maduka. Now let me take you on different listen. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is known as one of the people of Nadeko, MKO, love MKO. But how do you see President Bola Ahmed Tinubu now sitting down with IBB on that platform? How, as a Yoruba man, how do you see it?
Honestly speaking, I was disappointed at Tinubu presence in that place. But later, when I still reconsider, I still see that these people, they are bed of a feather. Even if not for the annulment of June 12th election, IBB and MKO, are they not friends? They were friends. Before the issue of annulment, IBB and MKO, they were friends. Likewise, Tinubu was like a godson, political godson to IBB, because everybody know about the relationship between Abibatu Magaji and IBB. That time it was Abibatu Magaji that handed over Tinubu to IBB, so everybody know about that one. But if I'm at Tinubu's shoe that day, I will not be there. I will rather send one of my ADC to go and represent me there. Not that I will sit down in that place whining and dining with somebody that caused, the genesis of Nigeria, a problem, a cause that we have not been able to resolve it up to this moment. I don't expect President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to sit down in that category, let alone be thanking IBB that thank you for saying the truth that we already know. Why thanking IBB for saying the truth? We have known the truth already. So IBB don't owe us any appreciation for coming out to come and tell us what you have been known and try to justify what he did and even try to shift blame.
Ademola Owodunni, Mr. Femi, Almighty bless you for your constant truth. I'm always asking you a question that IBB book that you just wrote, that can it save Nigeria from the poor nation that we have this morning? We talk, okay, this country, Nigeria, that the next is not working, it's not trying to work, we should go a separate way. But it's the last question here. In your state, Osun State, there may be war. Election or no election, local government election, you are going to see different sides. What just close with that. What do you have to say about that?
Honestly speaking, in that axis, this is suspect that both A and B, both PDP and APC, otherwise, it is innocent people that are going to die because of this local government something. But much word will be going to our dancing governor, Ademola Adeleke. Yes, why? Because as it is now, do you know why APC rushed to court to go and collect that judgment? Because there is a Supreme Court that grants autonomy to local government. Very soon, local government money will be paying directly to local government. Now, you want to conduct a local government election that in the face of law, if it is not recognized, the money may not be released to them. And by doing so, you are just trying to cause chaos in that state. So, I don't want Osun State to become a battleground because of local government or no local government election. Both A and B, they should look for how to come from their, each side and meet at the middle so that the ordinary citizen will not suffer.
Thanks so much for coming, Mr. Femi. Mr. Paul was not here last week.
Yes,
He's here,
yes.
And I'm very happy I'm glad to have him.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Paul is from Plateau State. The other man, the Waymaker, is from Kogi State. They are from the middle belt part of
Yes.
Nigeria. Mr. Paul, good morning.
Morning, sir.
How do you see this so-called restitution by IBB now? That came out to say that MK won the election and everything. How do you have to say about that?
You know, the IBB, they know that MK. They know that the person that won election, they will not allow it because they have their own agenda. Personally, they have their agenda. And those are the people that really cripple down this nation. IBB, they cripple down this nation because the truth must be told. If you don't know, now you need to know that even the market, the biggest market in Plateau State, the people whose hand is involved in destroying that market, IBB hand is involved. If you don't know now, you should know. Thank you.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Paul. I greet you, sir. Last week, in Benue State, S-Men struck Benue State. They even came back 2 days later. Because I'm thinking of national issues, you're not here last week. How do you think that your place, or you're from that side of Benue, closer to Benue, you're from Plateau State, what do you want the government to do as to secure your people in that part of Nigeria?
The government are not ready to do anything. That is why we don't have any government.
You don't have government?
We don't have government. These are people that they are after their interests, they are after their own pocket. They don't think about us, they don't care about us. Whether we eat or we do not eat, they don't care about us. So we don't have a government. And those people will continue to strike. The only thing that can happen right now is for the people, the indigenous people of the state, to rise up to secure their land. If they are waiting for government, government will not do anything. Because all our leaders right now, as I speak, from the federal to the local government, as I'm talking to you right now, they are not representing the people. The people that are ready, they have the interests of the people at heart. You know, they will deny them access. You know, if they know that you are going to serve the people, they will deny you. They will not want to see you becoming anything. That is why you see even Ambode, they remove him and bring who? The present governor right now, I don't think he's working for, for me personally, I don't think he's working for Lagos. A person that will work for the humanity, they don't want him to be there. So you can see that this country can never get things right.
Oh, Nigeria cannot get something right?
Cannot get something right. Never.
Never?
Never. Never.
Then the question that should arise is what is now the way forward for Nigeria?
The way forward now is that if person is being elected, let them give him his position. If people elect a person, I'm talking to INEC direct now, they are the problem of this country.
INEC is the problem.
Yeah, INEC and the judges, you know, with the INEC and the judges of this country, all from the Court of Appeal, Supreme Court, and all the courts, they are the problem of this country. When we elect person, let that person be the one to represent us. Why are they collecting bribe and to give us a problem? That is why I tell you, things will never get right in this country until we begin to do things right. Then things will never change. And we need to, the people need to know, if you are saying the truth, these are people we need to represent us. That is why I like Peter Obi. He will continue to say the truth, and because he is saying the truth, they hate him. Can't you see they hate him? Do you think they just hate Peter Obi just like that? It's because of the truth, and he must continue like that. And we should continue to pray for the good people so that by the grace of God, 2027, we want to see different government, APC government will go down, must go down by the grace of God. That's my message for APC government.
You always align. I'll begin some comment, but you always align with the southern part of Nigeria. For example, even though you're from the middle belt, for example, you supported Jonathan ahead of your own brother Buhari.
Yes,
why do you seem to align more with the south than the north?
Me, I support competent. You see me, I don't support incompetent. If I see you have competent, I support competent. But I don't know why a person like me is supporting competent, and those people that they call themselves judges, they go to school, they obtain their degree, their master degree. When it comes to give the real result, they will change it. They will show they are incompetent because of corrupt money that they will collect. And I'm saying that to them, they should repent, because if they die, hellfire is waiting for them. I must have to tell them the truth.
But do you think that our leaders, do you think that they fear God?
Our leaders, they don't fear God. If they fear God, we will not be crying day by day. If they fear God, I am telling you the truth, we will not be coming here and be crying day and night crying. That is the only thing we know we are good at. We continue to cry. Even when we go out there to try to make a living for ourselves, we end up giving the money to the government again. You can see that the evil is, the evil is just too much. So we need something, we just need something that will be okay for us. And those are the people that will come and represent us. People that have at least the little fear of God in them. I think that will be okay.
Mr. Manuel said you are late today. God bless you, Mr. Manuel. But let me, Mr. Amogbe Igbenogba is greeting you. Say good morning, Mr. Paul.
Yeah, morning, sir. I greet you, sir.
Kinjo Ogba said that he lost you.
Kinjo, Kinjo. Long life, Kinjo. May God keep you, Kinjo.
Amogbe Igbenogba said that all these corruption politicians always take us backward, no truth in them.
Yes.
Today, I was that Mr. Paul from the who speak that is greeting you that you speak wisely and intelligently. Amogbe said that he agrees with you.
Thank you very much.
Don't watch about this thing. Say yes, my brother.
Yes, I love you all, sir.
He said, Emmanuel said that God bless you. That you are speaking.
God bless you too. Thank you very much.
Okay, now let's close this morning.
Okay.
Do you see a future for Nigeria? What do you think will happen with the way things are going in Nigeria?
Yes, the future of Nigeria right now, as I speak, the future of Nigeria is in the hands of God, and God has given the future to the youth of this country. But it's quite unfortunately the youth are blind.
Youth are blind?
They are blind. If you tell the youth now, see your future is in your hand, you need to be the one to, fight for your rights. Many of the youth, even where I work, when I talk about fight for your right, many of them, they will say, who have time to go and fight for your right? They will go and kill you. Because we are afraid of death, that is why these people are powerful. The day that we will rise up our voice and we will cry up to God, I am telling you, all of them will go down. But the youth, they don't have this understanding. We have to cry to God first and rise up to fight for our rights secondly. And these wicked leaders, they will go down on their knees. We should not be afraid of what they will do to us. Because by the time God is going to, God is going to give us the strength. I am telling you, even the police, the soldiers, people, they will support us because God will be at work, not them. And even the soldiers are suffering, the police are suffering. Is there any sector that is not suffering in this country? All of them are hearing it, except the one that they got some appointment by the government. They are the one that they enjoy some little this of little that. That is why they will continue to carry. They will continue to carry on, carry on the duty of their masters by doing what their master want them. And some of them will even go to the extent of harming people, which is not supposed to be done. But we all know that this system of government that we are practicing, when we come out for a protest, no police should harm any other person. If they harm us, it means that the government, they are not serving, they are not doing what is expected of them to do. Of course, they will not do what is expected of them to do because they themselves, they are blind leaders. And a blind leaders cannot rule a nation. So most of our leaders, they are blind. When they see reality, they cover it with lies. And that is why they cannot do anything good. Thank you.
Thanks so much for coming, Mr. Paul.
Welcome.
I hope that by this time next week, you have time.
By the grace of God, I'll have time.
He works under somebody that even last week, the person did not give him much time to come.
No problem.
I hope that you have time.
all, King Joe, all of you, I greet you all. May God continue to keep us. May God continue to bless us. Thank you very much.
I'm closing. All of my viewers, Saudi edition. God bless all of my viewers. From Monday till Saturday, you have always been part of this program. You are here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I appreciate you. I love you. We say thank you. God bless you so much, all of our viewers. You are the reason why we are here this lovely morning. God bless you. And then we say, God bless all my viewers Mr. Paul, okay, thank you. Mr. Sled Song, yesterday we dropped Oluwa's account number. You know, around yesterday, you are around today. If you want to help Oluwa, end of the program, I will drop the account number again. Today is the last day, not talking about that anymore. But you are the one that said, you and Mr. Gamni that said that they should help Oluwa. You are the one that said it. Amodua, thanks for watching. Happy weekend to you. I will see you by God's grace on Monday. Kinjo Ogba, God bless you. Happy weekend to you. We'll see you on Monday. Mazi, David Tunde Okafor, God bless you. Dr. Okwaji, God bless you. Nelly Onoha, God bless you. Mr. Olasu committee, a long time that you even commented, God bless you. Mr. Jeff will be same thing too. For a long time I've not commented, but God bless you. You know I love all of my viewers. I always call their name. Mr. Oluwa. Mr. Oluwa. I will leave. Mr. Oluwa. How much now? Slesong is asking, say, how much is the phone? He asked this question. The phone where you want buy now, how much? Tell her making here.
The phone at 80,000.
Now, Oluwa, the phone that he needs, even that I'm coming, let me speak. If you want to buy a new phone, good phone now, you have at least 150. Well, I bought this phone, new one. But he said that if he sees 80,000, maybe he can buy second hand. That's him. He said this with his mouth. Yes. That means if can buy 80,000 naira, he will buy phone. That's him. So you can go. Now, Mr. Slesong, he heard Mr. Oluwa said that if he sees 80,000, he will buy a new phone. But if you want to buy a new phone
second hand.
I mean, if you want to buy a new phone now, at least 150,000 naira. But he said that if he sees 80,000 naira, he will buy second hand. This is his phone. This phone cannot do anything anymore. Thank you for coming. So, Mr. Slesong, you can go. I'm closing. Mr. Slesong, you have heard from Oluwa. Say that if he sees 80,000, he can buy second hand phone. But the truth is that here in Lagos, 150,000 naira will buy a new phone like this. So I'm closing again. Let me continue with them. I'm just my viewers. No, Mr. Oluwa has changed. Mr. Kabeme said that Oluwa always have money to buy things. Mr. Oluwa has changed. I'm here. We are here in Ogba. He has changed. I know what I'm talking about. So let me continue. Ms. Guys Oyabo, God bless you. We are closing. Nelly Onoha, God bless you. We are closing. Chris Onye said that when you come out from the UAE, that you come here. So come here. I'll even interview you if you want to do interview. God bless you. Chris Onye. I'm closing. Chukwu Chukwuewu, God bless you. Ugo Chukwu Ikejimka, God bless you. Okay, God bless you. Water 223, God bless you. Olateju Oluwatosin, my name is Olasukomi, God bless you. We are closing. Don't watch about this, God bless you. Sunday Bay, you are closing, God bless you. Mr. Adetunde, I'm very sorry for that, but God bless you. Thanks for watching. Mr. Gossin, God bless you. Amo Gbegbinogba, God bless you. SDM Uchenna Lovers, God bless you. Ademola Awodunni, God bless you. Kesi Tindele, God bless you. Mr. Mosede Yadini, you gave Oluwa money twice. It shall be well with you. We appreciate you. God bless you. Victor Amara, God bless you this morning. Prince Will Unwaje, God bless you. Lord Maduka, God bless you this morning. Victor Keke, God bless you this morning. Mr. Emmanuel, God bless you this morning. Yes, I'm closing. Adija Longe, God bless you. Limited Libby, God bless you. I'm closing this morning. Mr. Cesar, you have heard him. God bless all of my viewers this morning. I'm closing. I will show Lagos for 2 minutes before I close. God bless all of you. It's a lovely day. Stay with me here on Monday. I'll be back again live on Bystanders Flip TV. God bless all my viewers. God bless all my viewers. God bless all my viewers. Happy weekend to all of you. God bless you. All this I don't know this is free, so many things will say. Yeah, now I don't know this is.
I don't find the same. I don't find. No, what shall I say?
My is close there.
What's it?
No. What do you do?
That's the event.
Event is Tanon.
Event.
Yeah, I can go to meet. See you on Monday. Okay, all of our family know that I have from Oluwa. So we are marching on Monday. You said that. Yes, no problem. Even the money that they sent to Oluwa is still in my hand. So if you know me very well, Oluwa will buy a phone. And I'll make that possible that Oluwa, you said that Mr. Kameme that you will give me money to buy the phone for Oluwa. I'll do it. Oluwa must have a phone. That phone is nothing to write to me about. I'll make sure that Oluwa have a phone. The money that they sent is in my hand. So if you complete by God's grace, all of you, I love you all. Just do something. God bless you. How am I going to see them? They are alone. They can show you. You see the cover this. Me and the one argue for you like 30 minutes. 3 hours. We are not tired. Now this one I work. Now what can I do so? It's a 4 hours. But that's what they do. It's a little bit. Now our food seller be that. See our food. Now here with the chop. Omo Odua. God bless you, Baba. Ibi onre starting down the lane. Omo Odua Kinjo Ogba. God bless all of you. Now here we dey buy our food.
Omo Odua.
Now here we dey buy our food. No. I can't say amen. No.
Hey, Omo Odua.
No. I dey show them the woman with the self. Now
here it goes. Okay.
We are close.
Omo Odua Kinjo Ogba.